In this video, I'm going to show you how to safely deposit and withdraw money on Binance using Safaricom M-Pesa step by step. Before anything else, make sure you have a verified Binance account and your Safaricom M-Pesa line ready. If you don't have a Binance account yet, go ahead and create one with the link in the description of this video. So if you have all this ready, now let me show you how to deposit money into your Binance account. First, open your Binance app. On the home page, tap on P2P or Add Funds button, then select P2P Trading. This is where buyers and sellers exchange crypto directly using local payment methods like M-Pesa. So at the top, select Buy, then tap here to choose the cryptocurrency you want. As you can see, there are many cryptocurrencies available, so you can choose any of your choice. But I recommend using Tether USDT because it's stable and widely accepted. USDT is a digital currency designed to match the value of the US dollar, meaning 1 USDT is usually equal to 1 USD, which makes it easier to trade and calculate your money. So after selecting your preferred cryptocurrency, tap on Payment to choose your payment method, then select M-Pesa Kenya Safaricom as your payment method. This will automatically filter and show you only the sellers who accept M-Pesa. So if you check here, you will see M-Pesa is also among the payment methods the sellers accept. After that, you choose a seller. This part is very important. Choose a seller with many trades, high completion rate at least above 90%, and a fair price. Now, you will notice that as you scroll down, the price increases. This is because sellers are arranged from the lowest price at the top to the highest price at the bottom. However, the cheapest option is not always the best. Some sellers may have restrictions, slower response time, or lower reliability. So instead of choosing the cheapest, always look for a balance between a good price, high completion rate, and trusted seller. It's also very important to check their badges. On Binance P2P, sellers have different badge levels. For example, a gold badge means the seller is a top verified merchant with high trading volume and strong reliability. A silver badge shows a verified merchant who is also trusted, while a brown badge represents a regular merchant with less activity. But that doesn't mean you should avoid brown badge merchants. As long as the merchant has a good completion rate and many successful trades, you can still trade with them. Another important thing is to check the seller's price limits. For example, here you can see this seller by the name Topman has a maximum of 1028.73 USDT, which is equivalent to 133,623 Kenyan shillings, and a minimum of 10,000 Kenyan shillings. Since I want to purchase 50 USDT, which is below 10,000 Kenyan shillings, I cannot buy from this seller. So I need to look for another seller with a lower minimum limit. Like here you can see another seller by the name Blockshop with a brown badge, many trades, and 100% completion rate who accepts from 1,000 Kenyan shillings up to 64,346 Kenyan shillings, which is equivalent to 495.35 USDT. So this one will be a good choice for me. You will also notice a time limit here. For example, 15 minutes. This means once you place the order, you have 15 minutes to complete the payment. During this time, Binance holds the seller's USDT in escrow until you send the money and confirm the payment. If you don't complete the payment within the given time, the order will be automatically cancelled. So if you want to buy, tap on this buy button. Before you do anything else, make sure you read the seller's terms and conditions and only continue if you are comfortable with them. If you are okay with them, Tap here to enter the amount you want to buy in Kenyan shillings, or tap here to enter the amount in USDT. For example, I want to buy 50 USDT. So I will type 50 here. Then here you will see the amount converted into Kenyan shillings. As you can see, 50 USDT is equivalent to 6,504 Kenyan shillings. So that is the exact amount I'm going to send to the seller. After that, tap here to confirm that the payment method is still the one you selected, then place order. Now, Binance will show you the seller's details that you will use to send the money. Here you can see I'm supposed to use Mpesa to send 6,504 Kenyan shillings. This is the seller's name that will appear during the transaction, and this is the seller's phone number, which is the Mpesa account I'm supposed to send the money to. And here you can also see my full name, which the seller will expect to see in the transaction message. If you want to communicate with the seller, you can tap on this chat box and check the messages provided or start communication. Remember, I have 15 minutes to complete this transaction, and you can see the timer is counting down. So let me copy this phone number and quickly go to Mpesa and send the amount to the seller. You go to your Mpesa, tap send money, paste the seller's phone number, enter the amount. You can always go back and confirm the exact amount to avoid mistakes. In this case, it's 6,504 Kenyan shillings. Enter the amount, input your PIN, and tap OK. Then wait for the name to appear. Then confirm that the name matches the seller's name shown on Binance. If it doesn't match, cancel the transaction immediately. But if it matches, proceed and complete the transaction. Once the transaction is successful, take a screenshot of the confirmation message. You can crop it and hide your balance if you want to keep it private, then save it. Then go back to Binance and tap on Upload Payment Proof. Tap the plus icon, select the screenshot from your gallery and tap on Done. Then check this box to confirm that you made the payment using your own account and tap on Transferred Notify Seller button. After that, wait for the seller to confirm the payment. Once confirmed, the USDT will be released into your Binance wallet. If the seller delays, you can contact them using these details provided here, or you can just tap on Remind Seller button to remind the seller. And there you go. You can see the seller has released the 50 USDT and it has been deposited into my Binance account. It is as simple as that. You can also leave a positive review for the seller by tapping this button, then selecting options like fast transaction if the process was smooth. Here you can also follow the seller so you can trade with them again in the future. So if I go back to the home page, you will see 50 USDT is already in the account. Just as simple as that. Now let's look at how to withdraw money from Binance back to M-Pesa. But before I do that, if you are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing now and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload videos like this, you will be the first person to be notified. Now to withdraw, you go to the P2P section again, but this time instead of buying, we will be selling. So you tap on sell, select USDT, and then choose your payment method as M-Pesa Kenya Safaricom. Now you will see a list of buyers. These are people who want to buy USDT from you and send you money through M-Pesa. Just like before, this part is very important. Choose a buyer with many trades, high completion rate above 90%, and a fair price. Also check their badges. Gold and silver badges are more reliable, but even a brown badge is okay as long as the buyer has high completion rate and many successful trades. Now select a buyer whose limits matches your amount. Since I want to withdraw 50 USDT, I need to choose a buyer whose limits allow from 6,000 Kenyan shillings. So here I can see a buyer by the name Trustable KE whose limit is from 2,500 to 150,000 Kenyan shillings. That means I can sell my 50 USDT to this buyer. Here you can see the buyer's time limit, which is 30 minutes. This means once I place the order, the buyer has up to 30 minutes to complete the payment. And if this buyer doesn't complete the payment within 30 minutes, the order will be automatically cancelled. So I don't think if I'm comfortable waiting for that long. So let me look for another buyer with the lower time limit. So here I can see another buyer by the name Black Tiger 78, whose limit is from 5,000 to 29,693 Kenyan shillings. That means I can trade with this buyer. You can see the buyer also have a silver badge and many trades with 99% completion rate. And the time limit here is 15 minutes, which I'm now comfortable with. So if you are comfortable with everything about the buyer, you tap on sell button, then you type the amount of USDT you want to sell here, or you can just tap all if you want to sell everything in the wallet. So you can see 50 USDT is all I have. Here you will see the equivalent amount in Kenyan shillings that the buyer will send to my M-Pesa, which is 6,445 Kenyan shillings. After confirming the amount, you add your M-Pesa account number here. If not added, you can see mine is already added here. Make sure your M-Pesa account name matches your name shown on your Binance profile. This is because if it doesn't match, the buyer will not make the payment and might cancel the order and report you because that is not allowed in Binance. After confirming everything, you then place order and Binance will place your crypto in escrow and show you the buyer's details. After that, the buyer will see your order and send the money to your M-Pesa account. So as you wait for the payment notification, you can also chat with the buyer here in case of delays or any issues. Never release crypto before confirming that you have received the money in your M-Pesa account. Once you receive the M-Pesa message, carefully check if the amount sent is correct. Check if the sender's name matches the buyer's name shown on Binance. If they don't match, you can inform the buyer through the chat box to solve the issue. And if the issue is not solved, you can report or appeal. This step is very important. You can see the sender has sent the exact amount from bank. So let me check the bank message as well to confirm the sender's name, which is Stella Katile Musioka. Very correct. So if everything matches and you have received the money in your M-Pesa account, go back to Binance and tap on Payment Received button. Then confirm that you received the right amount from the sender. And if you didn't receive, you tap here to report or appeal. So I will go ahead and confirm, then confirm release, then enter Binance security PIN or code, then submit, and the USDT will be sent to the buyer. And that's it. You have successfully withdrawn your money from Binance to M-Pesa. So once the transaction is complete, you can leave a review for the buyer based on your experience. So that's exactly how you deposit and withdraw money on Binance using M-Pesa here in Kenya. If this video helped you, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll keep posting more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.